Yeah. Okay, well, I have something for you. Here's an Oscar for that performance just now. That was great. Who would you like to thank?
My family. I want to thank the State Farm clients and agencies and all the State Farm employees. Y'all rocking with me. I'm rocking with you too. We've been in this since day one. And then I want to thank 2K TV. You made this possible, you know?
I love how your voice got like 3 octaves higher.
Yeah, to show the emotion.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really trying to emote.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Well, we always reward the assists and the team players with the State Farm top assists of the month. So I would love you.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. So the Austin starting 5. We've got Stephen Curry. The natural out there was Silk. Then it's the chosen one. And for Kansas City, they've got Harris. Big Dog is out there with Q. Then there's Jackson. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Here's Sloan. Pass to Curry. Out to Gonzalez. It's good from long range.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered. Finds the open man.
Now here's Jackson. Passes it to Harris. It's tipped. For the finish. And the basket by Serbiak.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Harris has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Gonzalez passes to Curry. Back to Gonzalez. Shoots from the line. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Gonzalez has got 5 now. Johnson, the pass to Jackson. For 3, Harris. And it's Curry with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Kansas City has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Curry with the rebound. For Austin, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Sloan, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. For 3, Harris. They get it back. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Gonzalez. Tips it back in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here is Harris. He had 15 points last outing. Johnson with it. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, A lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Sloan's got 5. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA. Isn't it great? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And Kansas City decides to take their first timeout here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Catching up on the changes for Austin. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Silk. And it's Colin Sexton in for Curry. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got a couple of threes now in the first for Kansas City. Back to Sexton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Johnson, a wide open look. Another 3 for Kansas City.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Johnson against Sexton. And the layup falls.
And Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Kansas City. They trail by 7. Harris outside. For the 3. Got a hand on it. Here's Sloan. Rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
In for Austin, Isaac Okoro, Dennis Schroeder.
Kansas City on D. 7-point differential. And he could not get them 1 to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive. He's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Austin.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
That's good from Schroeder.
With Schroeder, it's all about speed. He just changes direction and shifts into another gear, Kevin. That's where his advantage lies.
Schroeder hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
A nice shot by Harris.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now, Okoro, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. It's hauled in by Harris.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Austin has possession following the 3 by Kansas City that went in. Here's Sexton. They grabbed their own miss. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's the lob to the hoop. That's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now, here's Okoro. Jackson deciding where to go with it. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Jackson. Here's Q, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Kansas City shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Noel's checked in for Kansas City. And a change for Austin. Silks checked in for the chosen one. That one misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Outside, Sexton. A floater. Austin needs to get off a shot here. Schroeder. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And here's Jackson. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Noel. It's deflected. In the corner, Okoro with it. Sinks the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Kansas City trails by 7. Johnson surveying the floor. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Sexton. No good from 11 feet. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's Austin. They're up by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the mentality that's made him successful.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that my teammates create for me and just knocking them down.
And even though he's more a point guard in stature, Greg Sexton more of a flat-out scorer at that point than he is a facilitator.
Yeah, and Kevin, there's always a place for guys who can put the ball in the basket, especially if they lock in on the defensive end.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Austin's performance here, guys. What have they been doing, or what haven't they been doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Hugh out there with Jackson. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Big Dog. And it's Harrison at the 2 spot. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Austin. Silk is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Curry. And it's Schroeder in at the 2 guard. Here's Curry. Following the 3 by Kansas City that went in. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Austin making a switch here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He has 6.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Johnson right side. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Harris finds Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Harris. Shoots over Okoro. Harris misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Kansas City will retain possession. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstones.
On defense, Austin. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Big Dog the pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson dishes to Harris. It's deflected.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And it's out of bounds. Austin able to retain possession here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3.
And Austin leads by 7.
A catch and shoot opportunity for Steph. It's just effortless.
Pass to Q. Now Johnson. Harris passes to Q. Shot clock at 5. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. So for Austin, their last game a win against the Washington Wizards. The pass to Serbiak. Gonzalez with it. Serbiak passes to Gonzalez. Here's Okoro. And Austin another 3.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Johnson kicks to Jackson. Pass to Harris. Now Johnson. Here's Big Dog. And Kansas City misses again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Curry, here we go. Bucket is good. And now it's a 12-point Austin lead.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Austin.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
And Kansas City making a change here. Ingram's checked in, and a change for Austin. Sloan's checked in. Here's Johnson. He's got 8. To the inside. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Johnson. Austin making their last shot. And here's Harris from the arc. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That's good from Harris. Buckets. He's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Colin Sexton. He's checked in for Austin. He hits the second from the line. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership.
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. And he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Austin leading by 10. To the middle. And the rejection by Jackson. Buckets takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Austin calls their first time out of the game.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
City. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Austin. Dennis Schroeder comes in for the Nets. Austin leading by 8. Outside, Sexton. Here's Sloan. Rejected by Harris. Passes it to Jackson. Misses off the left iron.
And they continue to control the glass.
Clark dishes to Sexton. He kicks to Sloan. Austin moving it around. Clock at 6. Pass to Zerbiak. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Zerbiak's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Johnson, the pass to ABC. Outside Jackson. Now the pass to Harris. Off target from outside. And Clark has got the ball here for Austin. Pass to Sloan. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Kansas City trails by 10. Inside, here's Q, and the shot is good. Q's got 7 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to Sloan. Down low, here's Clark, and he uses the glass on the layup. And Austin leads by 10.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Kansas City shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
For Kansas City, 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
One shot.
That's good from Harris. Now, here's Sexton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Austin heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out Austin. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Harris is out there with Johnson. Then it's Q. And there's Jackson, and it's Big Dog in at the center, locking down the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Johnson. Left side Harris, just 5 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Sloan, that's good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here is Harris. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Out left to the wing. Q passes to Big Dog. Johnson for 3. No good on that one. Now Austin takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Harris with it. 18 points for him. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Kansas City, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. First free throw is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Outside Gonzalez. Back to Curry. unloads. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Q. Now here is Harris. It's stolen. Fast break. Here comes Austin. A 3-ball. And Austin, another 3.
And not wasting any time here. Kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The pass to Q. Johnson against Curry. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Jackson down low. Gonzalez on. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Silk. Austin leading by 10. Outside Curry. Over Johnson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 7.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
2 points, that one goes. And that's 12 points for Johnson.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Gonzalez's shot is off. Kansas City trails by 10. Passes to Harris. From past the arc. He goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. Big Dog's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Gonzalez. He's got 11. Curry passes to Gonzalez. Off target from 3-point range. For Kansas City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Harris outside. From outside the arc, it's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 6th rebound on the night. 3-pointer. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Clark. 10 points for him.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Johnson, the pass to Q. Pass to Big Dog. Kicks it to Harris. Goes up with a strike. Can't hit that one. Now Austin takes it the other way.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
And Austin has possession following the score by Kansas City. Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Kansas City making a change here. George is checked in. Johnson against Schroeder. Clark kicks to Sexton. Back to Clark. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Harris. Johnson, the pass to Big Dog. Count it, good. Big Dog's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Kansas City.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Okoro. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Austin?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
That's good from Okoro. Jang, he's checked in for George. And a change for Austin. Silks checked in for Gonzalez. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Harris looking it over. Sexton grabs the board.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And there's the pass to Zerbiak. Here's Schroeder. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And Austin leads by 13.
Well, at 175 pounds and lanky, Schroeder still has some strength, especially on those tough finishes.
For 3, Harris. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
Second team
for Kansas City. They have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
That's good from Harris. Josh Richardson's checked in for Kansas City. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. 1:05 left in the third. Sexton dishes to Okoro. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second team foul.
Austin shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Isaac Okoro at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
That's good from Okoro. And Kansas City making a change here. Mannion's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Kansas City trails by 13. A 10-footer finds the target.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by Kansas City. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Schroeder following the score by Kansas City. Pass to Okoro. Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Mannion. And it's Schroeder missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Up it goes, and the Austin lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Jackson. And so it's Austin heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Austin, Okoro out there with Silk. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Here's Clark. That's tipped. Johnson against Schroeder. Johnson, the pass to Jackson. Passes it to Harris. Got a piece of it. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself. Comes up empty down low.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Johnson finds Jackson. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Austin with the rebound. Sexton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now Okoro. Back to Clark. Here's Schroeder. And once again off the mark by Austin.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Johnson, the pass to Harris. It's tipped. Sloan deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Curry. Pass to Gonzalez. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Harris with the ball for Kansas City. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Johnson, the pass to Q. Harris outside. Drills it from outside. Harris has got 27.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Bangs home the trifecta. And Austin leads by 7.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
The pass to Harris. This one for 3. Here's Sloan. Kicks it to Curry. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Austin, another 3.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Curry against Johnson. Driving in. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
At the line for Kansas City. At the line for 1.
Austin leading by 7. Pass to Gonzalez. There's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And out of bounds as Austin gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For Austin, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. To the paint. Johnson with the block. Q passes to Jackson. Pass to Harris. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Harris has got 12 points in just the second half.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Outside Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Harris outside. Pass to Big Dog. And another basket for Kansas City.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Outside Gonzalez. Driving inside. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. Kansas City trails by 7. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, the Chosen One.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
If he could only contribute like this for them.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Outside Curry. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Kansas City. They trail by 6. Here he goes.
Austin foul called. First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Kansas City. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And Harris drops them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Left side Curry. He kicks it to Sloan. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
At the line for Kansas City. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And Harris drops them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Curry against Johnson. And Curry, here we go. Sloan passes to Serbiak. Rebounded by Kansas City. Here's Harris. Count that one. Harris has got 38 points.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Sloan, that's good.
Well, bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Harris's shot is off.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
They double-team Curry. From deep. Austin with a fresh shot clock. Got a hand on it.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Austin, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
It's pretty amazing Steph's road to becoming the man for this team. I mean, he recognizes in games when he should push the action and when he should pull back, and just constantly plays unselfish basketball to elevate his team's success.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Nails the triple.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
4th team foul. Shooting for Austin. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. Harris. Yes!
Gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Stephen Curry at the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris inside, guarded by Curry. Count it!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shooting 2.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
From deep 3-point range, can't get it to fall. And so it's Austin winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.